Friends are the family we choose. A wonderful thought, but did it really come from Epictetus? True friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're there. Inspiring. But did Seneca ever say that? Welcome to Stories and Legends, Storyteller. What if I told you that most of the Stoic quotes about friendship you find online didn't come from the Stoics at all? In this video, we're doing something special. We're revealing which of the most famous Stoic sayings are actually modern inventions. But even more importantly, we'll then dive into the real, authentic, and often much more radical world of Stoic friendship. And be sure to stay until the very end, because I'll reveal the one most extreme and perhaps shocking Stoic idea about friendship that could change your understanding of true friends forever. You don't want to miss this, so buckle up. It's a journey to the truth. Let's start with a little cleanup. Quotes like, "Friends are the flowers in the garden of life," or "A friend understands your past, believes in your future, and accepts you today," are beautiful. They sound wise, but they don't fit the style or mindset of the ancient Stoics. So why are they attributed to Seneca or Marcus Aurelius? Because great names lend authority. A modern proverb sounds much more profound if it seems to come from a legendary philosopher. Even the famous quote, "Friendship is a single soul dwelling in two bodies," is ancient. But it's from Aristotle, the teacher of Alexander the Great and a giant of philosophy, but not a Stoic. The Stoics were much more direct, pragmatic, and sometimes even harsher in their statements. And that's exactly what makes their genuine thoughts so valuable. So let's clear the fog of misinformation and find out what they truly thought about friendship. Okay, we've unmasked the fake quotes. Before we get to the 25 genuine gems, we need to briefly see the world as a Stoic did. We have to put on the Stoic lens. The ultimate goal of a Stoic was not simple happiness, but eudaimonia, a state of inner peace, profound meaning, and unshakable strength of soul, no matter what life throws at you. And their most powerful tool to achieve this is a simple but revolutionary idea, the dichotomy of control. They divided the world into two spheres. What is in our control? Our own thoughts, our judgments, our intentions, and our actions. What is not in our control? Everything else. The weather, the economy, what other people think of us, and yes, the actions of our friends. How does this apply to friendship? This is the crucial point. For a Stoic, it is within your power to be a loyal, honest, and good friend. Your virtue as a friend is your responsibility. But whether your friend reciprocates your loyalty, whether they like you, or whether they leave you one day, all of that is not in your control. This may sound harsh, but it's an incredibly liberating philosophy. It means give everything to be the best possible friend, but don't let your inner peace depend on the uncontrollable behavior of others. The Stoics called friends a preferred indifferent. This sounds cold, but it means a friend is a wonderful gift of life that we should absolutely value. But our innermost well-being, our eudaimonia, must not be shattered if this gift changes or disappears. With this powerful tool in hand, the distinction between what we can and can't control, the following 25 maxims will take on a completely new and deeper meaning for you. Let's begin. The 25 jewels of Stoic friendship. Now that we know what the Stoics were really about, let's look at their wisdom in detail. We've compiled 25 authentic teachings for you, a treasure chest full of genuine Stoic wisdom about friendship. We have divided them into 5 sections. Part 1. Choosing a friend. Quality over quantity. For the Stoics, everything begins with a deliberate, almost strategic choice. Consider long whether to admit a person into your friendship. Seneca. Be selective and test their character before you open your heart. Avoid the dissatisfied person. He will transfer his gloom to you. Seneca. Choose friends whose character you admire, not those who drag you down. He is not poor who has little, but he who desires more. Seneca. Choose friends who seek inner wealth, not material. Their values will rub off on you. Do not make friends until you have tested the other person. The central idea from Seneca. Observe how a person acts in various situations before you trust them. The first step to gaining wisdom is to recognize one's own foolishness. Seneca. Seek out friends who are self-reflective and willing to work on themselves. Part 2. The foundation, unconditional trust. Once the choice is made, the Stoics demand an absolute, uncompromising trust. Once you have decided on a friend, take him in with all your heart. Seneca. No half measures. True friendship requires total devotion. Trust him as boldly as you would speak to yourself. Seneca. You can entrust your most secret thoughts to a true friend. He who distrusts a friend does not understand the power of true friendship. Seneca. Doubt is the poison that destroys the roots of friendship. A friend is a second self, heteros ego. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. Your friend is an extension of yourself. Be loyal to your friend, even when he stands alone. Seneca. True loyalty is shown not in the sunshine, but in the storm. Part 3. The purpose of friendship, growing together. Why even have friends? For the Stoics, the purpose is clear: mutual improvement. Friendship is entered into to practice virtue, not to find complicity in vice, a Stoic principle. Friends help each other become better people, not justify bad habits. A true friend will tell you the truth, not what you want to hear. Derived from Seneca. Flattery is unworthy of a friend. Honest criticism is a gift. Humans are for one another, so teach them or endure them. Marcus Aurelius. Your role as a friend is to patiently help or patiently endure. No one can live in peace who is concerned only with himself and subjects everything to his own gain. Seneca. Friendship is the antithesis of selfishness. Rejoice in your friend's progress as if it were your own, a Stoic ideal. Envy has no place in a true friendship. Part 4. The practice, how to be a good friend. Friendship isn't a feeling, it's an action. How does one behave as a Stoic friend? Treat your subordinates as you would want to be treated by your superiors. Seneca. Applied to friendship, offer the friendship you seek yourself. We should help a friend in need without him having to ask us for it. a Stoic idea. Attentiveness and proactive action are signs of true care. If you want to be loved, love. Seneca. Start with the virtue and goodwill you seek in friendship. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. Seneca. Be lenient with your friends' mistakes. Take a breath before you react. Share the burdens of your friends. Seneca. A friend not only offers a listening ear, but also helps with the heavy lifting. Part 5. The challenge, friendship, and fate. What if things get difficult? When friends disappoint us or fate separates us? It is not things that disturb us, but our judgments about things. Epictetus. Your friend did not hurt you. Your expectation or your judgment about their action hurt you. The loss of a friend is inevitable. What is in your power is how you react to this loss. A core principle of Epictetus. Grieve, but do not despair. Accept what you cannot change. When someone criticizes you, first consider, are they right? If so, correct yourself. Derived from Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus. Don't take criticism from a friend as an attack, but as an opportunity. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Don't let the behavior of your friends dictate your inner peace. Do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to. Rather, wish that they happen as they happen. Epictetus. This also applies to friendships. Accept their natural course, their highs and lows. The most extreme Stoic idea of friendship, the grand finale. And now we come to the promise I made you at the beginning, the one most radical and perhaps most shocking idea of the Stoics about friendship. Are you ready? The Stoics believed that true, perfect friendship is only possible between two Stoic sages. A sage, or sapiens, is for the Stoics a perfect, completely virtuous person, an ideal they themselves considered extremely rare, if not unattainable. What does this mean for us ordinary mortals? Does it mean we can't be true friends? No, but it completely reframes the concept of friendship. For the Stoics, friendship isn't a state you reach, but a constant process of shared striving. Your friends aren't just people you have fun with. They are your training partners on the path to virtue. Every interaction, every conflict, every shared joy is an opportunity to become more patient, more understanding, braver, and more just. So the shocking truth is, according to Stoic teaching, your friendship isn't there to make you happy, but to make you a better person. Happiness is just a byproduct of this process. That is the ultimate meaning of a Stoic friendship. That's it, the honest, unvarnished truth about the Stoic view of friendship. Less calendar wisdom, more profound, life-changing insight. It's about virtue, trust, and shared growth. We hope this journey has fascinated you as much as it has us. If you've learned something new, show us with a thumbs up and subscribe to Wisdom of the Great Thinkers so you don't miss any of our future expeditions into the world of philosophy. And now it's your turn. What is your favorite, and perhaps even a real maxim about friendship? Write it for us in the comments below. Thanks for watching, stay wise, and see you next time.